Welcome back to our channel. I'm Michelle.
I'm Natalie.
And as you can kind of see, I rearranged my outfits. Finally, they're not all over the ground. But yes, pardon the costume because I just finished doing a birthday party. It's funny because I booked this party pretty last minute, like a little over a week before the actual party day. And I was talking to my husband, and I'm like, this is not the first time I've done Jasmine the first of the year. So I went back and kind of looked. This is like the third year since I've opened my company, which is, I opened right before COVID. I opened in 2019, like right before COVID. And like while I was still trying to get all of my costuming and characters together and stuff, COVID hit. So technically I wasn't able to do parties in 2020 at all, at least not like March and after. And then couldn't really do anything at 2021 because I was heavily pregnant through like half of it. So technically the 3 full years, or not even full years, but the 3 years I've actually gone through a January, you know, like the beginning of a year where I would actually do a party. I've done 3 years, and 3 years I've done Jasmine as my very first party. I looked back. So like the first party I did in 2020 before COVID hit was Jasmine. It wasn't until February. I didn't have any parties in January, but February, because I had, like I said, I just opened, like I kind of started all of my stuff mid-end of 2019. So I wasn't actually at the beginning of it. I had my first party in 2020 as Jasmine. And then when I got back into princessing, 2022? 23? Okay, wait, actually, so like 4 years. Now I can't remember. However many it was, I've done 3 years as Jasmine. So like, I think it was 2020 where I did Jasmine as the first party. 2023, at least. Might have been 2022 too, but 2023, first party. Again, first weekend of the year, Jasmine. This year, Jasmine again. And they've all been booked kind of last minute too, so I joked that like these little kids that have birthdays like right before, you know, the holiday month after December, parents are like, okay, we gotta make sure that we get stuff together for the kids' birthday party for like the first week or so of January. So that's why they book last minute. It's because they're trying to just get things sorted after surviving the holidays. But anyways, just a random side story for you guys. But back to what we were talking about. I mentioned in the last video that I was possibly trying to get new shelves to rearrange my office a little bit, because as you guys saw, our videos progressively got more and more crowded because we had nowhere to sit or stand to record. Natalie couldn't even get into my room because I knew where everything was. I could navigate my way through. She walks in and just almost crashes into everything because there's just so much stuff in her way. But so finally got some new shelves. They are different from the ones that I've had before, so they kind of stand out a little bit, but they're taller. So there's like a 5th shelf. These ones that I have are like 4 shelves. Little Sun has 5. It's a little shorter width-wise, but there's 2 of them. So technically it's like super wide on this side right now. You guys can kind of see that these shelves that I bought before, they like jumped in price like crazy, and I didn't want to pay that price for just shelves for my bags, because my bags aren't even that heavy. These are like heavy duty like garage shelves. So I got some other ones that were cheaper, but they're still metal. The shelving piece itself is different too. It's like a solid piece of some kind of wood. So it's not like it does have like the grate like these ones do. So like I don't have stuff just like the straps just like hanging through them. So I do have to place the backpacks a little bit differently. But anyways, I'll give you guys, I'll take the videos and show you guys really quick how this is laid out. I'm not going to show you the other half, mainly because it's just filled with like costuming stuff and wings and skater dresses. But I'll at least show you guys like the Loungefly setup here itself. So I've got the 2 old shelves here behind me and Allie, and then on that side, on Allie's side, I've got the 2 new ones here. I do still have that like little
TV stand.
Was it a TV stand? Yeah, like, you know, like the little cubicles thing that sometimes people will buy like little cube boxes go into it. That used to be back here. It is still here, partly because I still need that much storage room. So again, I'll show you guys in a little bit. So this is still here. I just kind of cleared off the top a little bit. Stuff's like down in it now. So the majority of my bags are in here now. I do still have enough that they are still overflowed. There's still some put away in boxes, in storage boxes, and a few in a closet over here. So I still have spillage, but they are at least mostly in this room and on shelves and not on the floors. The only ones I have left on the floors are like my big bags that don't really fit on the shelves necessarily. Like I have both my Captain America shield bags still out, but it's because they're just like way too big to fit in the shelves. So they're kind of just laid out in front here. I still have this one too. So anything that's like super big, oversized, they're not in shelves still. So I do need to figure something out for them, but for now they are just leaning up against the other shelves. Yeah, people ask me all the time, how many bags do I have? How do I store them and stuff like that? So
about 400 now, I feel like.
it's got to be somewhere in that realm. It's between 3 and 4, and I'm pretty sure I'm like more or less maxed out now in terms of
Storage.
getting stuff. Yeah. So I'm sure my buying is significantly lower than what it used to be. I still have a ton that needs to be reviewed, because with how many bags I have and only doing like 3 reviews every week or so, I still have a lot of bags to go through. So we will still continue to do those types of videos for you guys. I'll still try to show you guys like new stuff too. Obviously, it's just my own buying will go down a little bit. I think what we should do is maybe, because they're doing like those monthly releases now, you know, the monthly catalogs. We haven't really talked about them a whole lot. I discuss them every now and then when I remember, but maybe that should be a new segment for us too, is that they usually release the next month 2 weeks in from the previous month. So like halfway through the month, say like halfway through January, they will drop and show like the new bags, like pre-orders for February. So I think that's what we should do, right? We're like, maybe that's what we'll do for one of our segments, is I'll pull up, you know, all the bags that were announced and pre-orders, and we'll kind of just quickly like discuss them and give some opinions on how we feel about some of them or something like that. We'll chat about it, and I think that way you guys can take a look too to see what's new and stuff. And so yeah, we'll have to change up a little bit about what we do. Like I said, because my buying is going to be a lot not nearly as crazy as it used to be. But like I said, we do still have a lot of bags to review for you guys though, because I haven't had a chance to go through all of the ones I already have.
We should review some of mine.
We review some of Natalie's, like Natalie has new ones too. And so yeah, we still have a lot to review for you guys. It'll just be a lot less of like new stuff. But so we'll switch that to, we'll do like videos where we'll pull them up and show you guys through that at least. And then we'll go from there. Another idea I had too, so if you guys have ideas of what you'd like to see, definitely let us know. But another idea I had was, if we go into like Box Lunch or Hot Topic, and what if we show you guys the bags in stores? Because it would be bags that we wouldn't necessarily buy, because that's one of the things about our review videos, is that it's only bags that we like, because that's why we bought them, right? Like, we're not necessarily just showing you guys every bag that's out there, because we can't purchase every bag that's out there, because I don't have space or money.
We could review ears.
But yeah, just, you know, it's mostly bags that we already like, and then obviously bags that I get sent from small shops, so that we get a chance to show you guys the details up close and everything too. But obviously there's just so many bags that are coming out nowadays that it's too hard for us to keep up with and review, but also buy. There's no way. There's dozens of bags coming out each month, between, you know, the core catalogs, the exclusives that Loungefly drops, the exclusives that all the small shops drops. There's too many. There's no way for anyone to really like actually keep up with all of them. So we're gonna switch up our videos a little bit. Like I said, we're gonna do that. I'd like to do more family vlog videos, which was kind of one of the original purposes of this channel. It's just, we don't go out much, so there's not a lot of family vlogging to do. between my husband and I working, you know, he works a lot of hours. I work 2 jobs between this and my regular job, and she's got school and the baby, and it's just, life is busy, and so we're working more often than not. So we don't do a lot of like crazy stuff. But if you guys would like to, we would like to try to do a little bit more vlogs and stuff. Hopefully the next Disney trip we'll be able to actually do more vlogging and everything too. So just like family stuff. There's not a lot here to show you guys either. That's kind of the thing. A lot of people who show fun local things and stuff, they're in cities that have more things to show. There's not much here in Tucson. It's a small-ish city. But anyways, shall we show the room really quick? Yeah. Like I said, if you guys have more ideas on what types of videos you would like to see, let us know. And we'll try our best to figure out some new fun content for you guys. That way, like, it's content that Natalie will actually enjoy doing with me too, because while she does like reviewing some of the bags, she doesn't like doing them every week, which is fine. But if we can find more things that would be fun to show you guys that you guys would enjoy, we'll work that in. And maybe once baby Alex is more cooperative too, she might like to join us in more videos as well. She's starting to talk now. She's still crazy. That's why we don't pull her into our videos, because you would just hear a baby babbling around in the background while probably trying to pull bags off the shelf. So, but yeah, let's go ahead and show the room real quick. Alright, so I'm gonna be behind the camera and we'll have Natalie do the Vanna White thing. So we're gonna start over here. So this shelf is still the same. This is gonna be the one that's like staying over here. But, you know, I've got my wings and stuff on the wall above. I do have to sort that out. I just realized it's missing the ear from that holder up there. Let's just pick out a pair and put them up. But I really don't have any kind of rhyme or reason on how everything is laid out. The system is in my head. I love the people who have organized their shelves by, like, you know, rainbow color or anything like that. But yeah, I'm like, I have enough bags that I wouldn't be able to lay it out that way, the way I'd like. That would work for my brain. And plus, a lot of people with those displays, they have just like one row of stuff, you know, like
they don't have like
it's just million. Yeah, there's like, mine have like the row here and then like 2 back too, so it's busy looking. It's not as pretty as those like fancy displays. And plus, a lot of people do it, you know, again, I get a lot of people asking about in terms of like how to store the bags, how to display them. I see people who have great displays. They've got them either hanging on the wall or, like I said, shelves, but with just like a single bag, and it's not like messy like this. But this is how I do it because of spacing and just the sheer amount of bags I have. But yes, so, like the top shelf here, I've got technically like Parks bags and / Mickey Minnie bags, if that makes sense. Like I said, in my head it does. Like these are all Disney Parks exclusives. Like you can see them on the plaque too, even. So this first shelf is like Parks exclusive, and like I said, Mickey Minnie bags. I have it on the top shelf. This is a Marvel shelf, so all Marvel bags. We've got Star Wars on this one, and then kind of a mix of like Pixar. Mostly on this bottom one. I think I have like pretty much all Pixar stuff down here. Pixar, Disney-ish is on this bottom shelf. So this shelf has been here, and this is the one that stayed. This shelf is the one that was originally on this side, but now it's on this side. I switched it around. Again, top shelf on this one. Mickey Minnie / Disney Parks exclusives are on the top here. But that's the bags in front. On this shelf, the bags behind them are Mickey and Minnie, but also it's starting to leak into princess bags in the back. You can kind of see there's like, let me see if I can zoom in. See, like there's Cinderella there. This is like the princess shoes. So,
and then their eyes.
The crazy princess dismembered eyes and lips bag that people either love or hate.
It's cute, personally.
It's funny. I like the weird bags sometimes. But yeah, so like I said, I pick some to put in the front, but then the back does start like mixing for sure.
That makes sense because you have 2 weird kids.
Well, that's true too. Yes, again, I've got another Marvel shelf here. Again, in the back, I have Marvel stuff. I do try to keep the same theme bags that is displayed in the front also behind it. That way I can kind of keep them all together. But that's, again, not always the case. It depends on how many bags there are. Like, for example, behind Deadpool here, I've got a couple Deadpool bags. I've got like all of my Spider-Man bags all behind here too, behind that Venom one. Black Panther, I think the rest of the Black Panther bag are actually over here, but like I said, it's a case of room. I can only put so much. But yeah, and then it starts leaking into more princesses back there. You can kind of see Pua. There's that Raja Starry Sky one. I think Hercules is over here too. Next shelf, mishmash of stuff, because now I have other bags that can't have a whole shelf. I've got everything from like Harry Potter, Friends, Disney villains, more Star Wars. So again, more Star Wars in the back. Behind there, I've got I think all, if not most of my villains bags all behind here too. And then I've got Harry Potter bags mostly behind there. Bottom shelf is a real mishmash of stuff. Sorry, like I said, I'm not really sure what to do with these big ones just yet, so they're kind of just chilling on the ground. But you know, I've got Batman, Wonder Woman, Hello Kitty. There's one of my Doctor Who chibis back there. Can you move that backpack really quick though? Yeah. Yeah, I've got my Doctor Who chibis, my Stitch, Cogsworth, and Scooby-Doo. And yeah, so like behind that is just kind of a random array of stuff because that's all I got room for. You can put that here. And then we've got the new shelves. Again, because of spacing, you can kind of see I have to like push the shelf like behind it. There, yeah, and yes, you can't see it, but there is a pile of like random bags in the back, like Danielle, Nicole, and BioWorld, like shoved in that corner because I didn't know what to do with it. Because if the shelf, if it pushed it all the way in, I wouldn't be able to reach the bags on the inside here.
What about
because like on this side, I've got like a little bit of space right here, which by the way, that's a bag full of wallets I need to go through. But like I've got a little bit of space here that I can squeeze in and grab the bags from in between there. But the size of the room, I can't really do it on this side. Even if I push the shelf over, then it's just a little bit of space on each side that I can't fit in at all. So I'd rather it be a little bit one way that I can get in on one side and just can't really get out on the other. But yeah, I'll figure something out. For now, this is gonna have to work for me. So here are the new shelves. Fancy. I did have to take there used to be wings and stuff on the wall back there too. I have to remove them because these shelves are too tall. So I can't put the wings on top like I can on this side. So I had to do, yeah, see, this is because it's 5 shelves tall, it's like all the way up to the ceiling. But see, I've got 2 shelves kind of just laid next to each other. And this shelf, honestly, is just, there's no rhyme or reason on how everything's displayed. I just picked some of my favorite bags and put them in front. So you see everything from Star Wars to Disney to Marvel. I like Grogu. But yeah, so yeah, it's just a random mishmash. Again, I did try to put like the matching bag that's in the front behind it, just so it's easier for me to find later on. For example, Chromie is right there. Behind her are 2 more Chromie bags. Like I have that witch Chromie, I have regular Chromie, and then I have like race car Chromie back there. That way if I'm looking for stuff, I can at least try to find it a little bit faster.
Are you Stranger Things bags?
Yeah, so like behind Stranger Things, there's more Stranger Things bags. So like that's kind of like what I tried to do. Shelf 2 is mostly Marvel, but that's because my my collection, out of my collection, I can't think of the biggest franchise I collect is Marvel, probably followed by Star Wars, and that's besides just Disney in general. I have Marvel, so behind that one you can kind of see mostly Marvel. See, also same thing on these shelves. Like with these ones, I have the bag that's displayed in the front, and then like 2 rows stacked behind there. Same thing with this one, bags that's in the front, and then 2 lines of bags behind each of them. Yeah, so got row 2 of just bags. The thing that is different about these shelves is that I do have a shelf full of crossbodies. I didn't have anywhere before. I used to just put them in my own closet. I'm out of room in there too. So row 3 in here is just full of crossbodies. Between regular Loungefly and Stitch Shop. So a lot of those. There. Next row again, Rhyme or Reason, just some of my favorites up in front.
The middle one is really cute.
That's pretty cool, huh? That's from, they've changed their name recently. They're called Magically Horrific now. Very cool custom bags. They like to combine Disney with like horror themed stuff. So they have a whole line of like princesses mixed with Disney. Like it's Mulan, and this is Billy from the Saw franchise. Ariel is mixed with Pennywise. I think Tiana is Bride of Frankenstein, maybe.
Is there
And
one
then-
that's Chucky?
I think so, but I can't remember. Well, yeah, I'll have to look. If you want to look them up, if you're a fan of like Disney and horror, they're an awesome brand to look into. So make sure to go check them out. Like I said, I think I'm fairly sure they're called Magically Horrific now. It used to be called something else. Anyways, so second shelf, and again bottom shelf, just random mishmash of bags, and then matching bag behind it. And then I mentioned the shelf that used to be back there is now kind of just floating. Sorry, trying to move back here. Just kind of floating in the middle for now. Just I'm not really sure what to do, but I kind of need it because you guys can kind of see I've got like a lot of display stuff too that now I don't have anywhere to go. So I kind of just split each cubicle into one of my favorite princesses. I just realized the lamp fell over, but it's because I took Abu out to work for the birthday party I just did. So usually Abu is holding that lamp up. So it doesn't stand by itself. It's weird, like the base doesn't fit it properly, so the whole bag just falls over when it's chilling. So, but yeah, I've got each shelf split into like different princesses. My little Pokemon down there because I've got a lot of Pokemon stuff. These two are just full of stuffed animals and random display stuff. But I have the stuffed animals, a lot of it is for my princessing. Oh god. Eating the beast in the corner over there. But yeah, like I said, I cleared off the top, so I think we're gonna use it as like our little like working surface basically when we review stuff, which I said, like, yeah, I just don't have room for a display, so there are still some just kind of chilling up in the corner here, but that's okay. We'll leave it there for now. Like I said, I will figure something out, hopefully. Otherwise, this is just gonna be the set out of the room. Like I said, everything over here is just like full of costuming and clothes on the side of the room, so you don't need to see that mess. But yeah, just wanted to show you guys the room because, like I said, people ask us all the time about how and all of that, just how we display or how we take care of the bags or store them and stuff. So just giving you guys a quick look. Yes, it's crazy, I know. But yeah, if you have any questions, let us know. I want to show you guys too. So yeah, the shells on here are solid shells, so most of the straps and stuff are just tied up. But my old shelves over here, it's like a grate at the bottom, and so I would just let the straps kind of hang through. That way the bags can sit a little closer together. But anyways.
So those are also displayed. So they're also displayed.
Yeah. But yeah. Alright, I hope that was fun for you guys. Like I said, I know a lot of people always ask. This is, I didn't show it for a long time because it was such a mess because it was just all over the ground. But look, you can see my ground now. Yeah. Alright guys, if you have any questions, again, let us know in the comments. Any ideas on what kind of stuff you'd like us to post, we'd be happy to do that too.
If this video gets 10 likes, you'll play over Roblox with me.
Yeah, that's what Natalie wants me to do. Her idea is that I try to basically do like game streaming with her on Roblox. And I don't know. It would be probably just me not knowing how to play properly and these little preteens yelling at me like, oh my god, you don't even know how to play this game.
You can only hear them if you have voice chat.
The funny thing is I love video games. I played it all the time growing up. It's just adulting takes up all my time now, so I don't have time to play games really as much. But like, I loved pretty much all the Nintendo games, Sega, like all that fun stuff. I liked it. I was a pseudo gamer.
Gamer.
Alright you guys, Thank you so much for joining us today and checking out the new office space-ish. It might still be switched up, but this is what it's gonna be for now. But alright, what do they need to do?
Like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you're notified when we post another video.
Yeah, so click that now. Alright, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and we will see y'all next time.
Bye.